So yesterday we just started the QTP, right? Hi Achim, hi Gaurav.
Hey, hi Sirisa.
How are
Hi, Sirisa.
Good,
you?
how are you?
I'm good, I'm good. Thank you so much. Okay. So in the last session where we are in,
The last session.
we just started the right. We have just started the QTP, right? So okay. So in a QTP, how the work will be processed, everything we will discuss. Okay. So yesterday we just discussed the QTP. So can you please let me know what are the four parts? So what are the four parts, guys?
Uh,
Test pane, right?
just,
Remember test pane, active screen, data table, and tool options, right?
I think just paint keyboard
Yeah,
view.
yeah, keyboard and expert view, test pane,
Oh, that's the expert view. Uh-huh.
right? So active screen, data table, and tool options, right?
Mm-hmm.
So here, okay. So today we are going to discuss about the important concept that is record and run settings. Okay. So record and run settings. So how the work will be processed, record and run settings means I will explain you clearly. Okay. So if you take any script, okay, if you want to generate any script, first it must and should you need to 1 second guys, please. Sorry guys, sorry for the late. Okay, so sorry for the guys. And actually here we are going to discuss about the record and run settings. Okay, so if you take any application, if you want to going to test for the automation, it's must and should. Okay, if you want to record anything, it must and should we have to give a record and run settings. Okay, it's must and should we have to go ahead record and run settings. So what is record and run settings? How the work will be processed? I will explain you clearly. Okay, what is record and run settings? How the work will be processed? I will explain you clearly. Okay, so observe. Actually, we are having two types of application, right? Web-based application and Windows-based application, right? So, what is web-based application? What is Windows-based application? I will explain you. That belongs to how we are going to start recording. Observe. A record and run setting. Okay. So, observe here record and run settings. So, observe if you want to perform any new test on QTP, first we need to give compulsory record and run settings. Okay. Record and run settings. So guys, all the navigation, so how we are going to, what is the way, the navigation, the path I am giving in a class notes. Okay, here go to automation and select the record and run settings. Okay, so observe here, go to automation, select record and run settings. So in this situation, just observe. So two options are there. Okay, so record and run settings. Aarti, hello Aarti. Yeah, are you understood? Sorry for the late. So only one session is finished. Okay, just for introduction about that one. So I'll give you. Okay, so record and run settings, right? If you take any application, first we need to give record and run settings. So go to automation navigation, click on record and run settings, right? So first you are going to test for the web-based application or Windows-based application. You have to select here. So here I'm going to test my flight application. So flight is web or Windows? Flight application is web-based application or Windows-based application? It's a Windows-based application, right? Okay, then select Windows application. So if you select Windows application, two options are there, right? Record and run test on any open window-based application. Record and run on application opened by quick test. Application opened by quick test. So anyways, I will explain you about the concepts. Okay. First of all, record and run test on any open window based application, right? If we select that option, okay, if you select that option, record and run test on any open window based application, means before hitting the record button, we need to open the application like this. Why? Because we have selected record and run test on any open window based application, right? We have to open the application like this and select, click apply. I just selected that option, click apply and OK, right? Right, observe, I just hit the record button. So here, if you hit the record button, what actions I am performing on application, observe. What actions I am performing application, that related VB script is generated in a test pane, right? Automatically that related VB script is generated in a test pane. So observe, I am going to perform some action in a password and click on OK button, right? So that script is generated, right? And close it. Yeah. So what actions we are performing on application, that related script is generated in a test pane, right?
Yes.
That is, we are calling it as a record, and it must and should. If you take anything, first we need to give compulsory record and okay. So Okay, record and run settings. So after that, after finishing the recording, you need to stop it. Okay, stop the recording. You need to stop the recording. So then I want to execute this one. So if you want to execute this one, you need to hit the run button. Before hitting the run button, okay, so you need to open the application like this. Why? Because you are selected that option record and run both. Record and run on any open window based application. So you need to open the application and hit the run button. Just see all the script lines is executed. Just observe what actions you are performing. Same here it is also same action it is performed. Right? Enter username, password, click on OK button. Right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Close. Right? So like that. Okay. Record and run. Just on any open window based application. So, for example, here I am not opening the application. I'm not opening the application, right? So directly I'm going to hit the run button. So how the work will be processed? Just and application I'm not open. So observe why we are selected option right record and run test on any open window based application, but actually here we are not opening the application. So what happened here? It is keep on searching the data. So yellow color mark it is displaying. Okay. So in the execution phase. Okay. So this line is executing, this line is executing like that. Okay. It is trying to find that line, but actually that object is not there, right or not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Object is not there. So it gives an error. Okay.
Yeah.
The objects in your application have changed like that. It gives an error. Clear it is, guys?
Yes.
Like that. What will be a process? Okay. So this is what about that. And the next, so if you open the application, then only it will be executed, right? So that is what about that option. And the second one is, okay, I'm taking new test. So if you go to the record, so our application is Windows based application. You need to select web or Windows based application, right? So first option we already discussed, right? So second, what is the second one? Record and run only on application opened by quick test. Okay, record and run only on application opened by quick test. How the application is opening by quick test means the path we have to specify it. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
the application path we have to specify it.
Yeah.
If you click on plus symbol, so we need to add the path over there. How to get the path, guys? So the application, here it is the application, right? So just right click and go to properties. This is the path, simple. Just right click and click on properties. The path is here. Just copy it and paste it over there. Okay, just copy it and so plus symbol is there. Click on that one, paste it over there. And so click on launch application, include different processes. Click on OK. Observe the path is added over there, right? Okay, so click apply and OK. So observe automatically application is open. Did you observe? Observe again. I am doing.
Mm-hmm.
Again I am doing. Once you hit the record button, automatically application is open, right? Why? Because the application path we are mentioned over there. So right now observe. I am entering Sirisha. What actions? Same. What actions we are performing on application? That related script Mercury, and click on OK. That related script is executing here. Close it and stop it. So like that work will be processed. Clear? Clear? Here it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next. So this is what about record. And if you want to run the script, okay, if you want to run the script also, just hit the run button, that's it. Automatically application open and it is executed automatically, right? We don't need to open manually. Once we hit the run button, automatically application is open and it is executed. Clear?
Yeah.
Like that, work will be processed. So that is what about this one. Record and run settings. So once we hit the record button, what happened, guys? What actions we are performing in application? That related VB script is generated in a test pane, right? And once we hit the run button, what happened? Once we hit the run button,
The application is like it's running automatically.
so yes, the application where once we hit the run button, what happens here? Whatever the script line is there, that will be executed. The script is executed on the test, right? Whatever the actions we are having, okay, whatever the script lines are going to be executed, okay. And stop button. So stop button, just observe. Right now, is it enabled or disabled stop button?
It's disabled.
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 When the record or run, then only stop button is enabled. Stop button is enabled, right? Right? Okay. So when you hit the record and run, then only stop button is enabled. Hit observe. I'm clicking on run button. So just observe. Right now also stop button is enabled. Like that, work will be. Here it is the stop button. Okay. If you want to stop it, you can able to stop it. Stop it. Okay. Like that. Here it is.
Hmm.
So,
Isha, can you explain it again? The run.
yeah. So once we hit the record and run, then only stop button is enabled, right? So run means if we hit the run button, whatever the actions are there, whatever the lines are there, these script lines will be executed.
Okay.
Okay. So observe here in the class notes I mentioned. So once we hit the record button, okay, VB script will be generated on a test pen for every user action which is performed on application. Run button means once you hit the run button, all the script lines will get executed. Okay. Stop button means once you hit the record and run, then only stop button is enabled, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Like that work will be processed. Okay. So the next we are going to discuss about the important concept, that is object repository. Before going to discuss about that one, so guys, I'm giving a just overview of tool, this automation tool. So today we are going to discuss about the automation tool called QTP. Aarti and Rupali both are not there, that's what. So QTP stands for Quick Test Professional. Okay. So initially it is developed by the Mercury Interactive Incorporation. Now it is taken over by the HP company, guys. Okay. Same type of tool is functional testing tool. Okay. Type of tool is functional testing tool, and scripting language is Visual Basic Script, VB script. Okay.
Okay.
Visual Basic. And version is 11.0, and I already explained you QTP supports all available basic technology based projects to work with that one, right? In QTP, any technology we can able to work it out, but we have to do one thing. What we need to do is, first we need to purchase license. Okay, that company need to purchase license from the HP company. Okay, for this tool we need to purchase a cost effective. We need to purchase some license from the HP company. Okay, we need to purchase some license from the HP company.
Okay.
Okay, so like that work will be processed. So how to open the, so guys, just ask to your concerned company people. Okay, they will send you some links. Okay, just ask your concerned company people. They will send you some links. Okay, if they send it to you some links, first of all you need to download. Regarding QTP links, you just ask them. They will
Yeah,
send you.
Suresha, I told, like, I downloaded the links and then I called them, but they said that contact in your midnight. And so right now I don't have the software, but I think I will be calling them after the class and then they may help me.
Okay, no issue. 1 or 2 days later, no issue, because these are just introduction classes. This QTP is for your like practice purpose only. I'm asking you to install. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
In the class, I'm explaining with my things. Okay. After complete the class, so just practice yourself with this one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is called recordment settings. The next I'm going to explain about.
Suresha,
Yeah.
these script lines, do we need to learn these, like, that is there a specific syntax that we need to learn, or these lines are to be learned?
That's having specific syntax. So in your future, I will going to explain how these we are going to write them manually.
Okay, so
So
okay.
I will
Yeah.
explain how we are going to write the VB script manually without
Uh,
recording. Okay.
okay, perfect.
So next we are going to discuss about the object repository. So object repository means what? How the work will be processed. I will explain you clearly. Okay.
Mhm.
So object repository. Okay. So if you take object repository, it's a storage location where complete object related information means properties and values will be stored in a, okay. So properties and values will be stored. Observe, it's a storage location where complete object relation and properties and values will be stored. Okay, properties and values will be stored. It will act as an interface between application and QTP, right? Observe, it's a storage location where complete object related information means properties and values are stored in a repository. And observe, so once here it acts as an interface between application and QTP. So for example, this object repository acts as an interface between application and QTP, right? So by using this object repository information, we are going to be execute this script. Okay. So how the work will be processed, I will explain. What is the navigation? In the class marks also just provided guys navigation. So go to resources and select object repository, right? So no issue, just practice yourself. Okay. So observe, go to resources, select object repository. Just observe it is opening. It is opening just a second. So observe here. Okay. So here it is the object repository. So right now guys, is there any information is there? No, it's an empty one. Why? Because we have not recorded anything, right? We have not recorded anything. So how the work will be processed means just once we hit the record button. So I just open the application. Once we hit the, right? We are selecting this option, first option. Okay, click apply. So observe here, what actions we are performing on application. Okay, what actions we are performing on application. That related script is generated in a test pane, and that related object information. That related object information is selected in the object repository, right? Got it? So observe what actions you are performing in application. Automatically this thing is coming up, right? So I just perform some actions on password and click on OK button, right? Password and OK button is also added, right? So like that, what actions we are performing, that related object information is filled out. Okay, so close it and stop it. Right? So what actions we are performing in application, that related script is saved. So here that related script is generated out there. Okay, so here in this situation, okay, so once we hit the run button, okay, application QTP is taking, this is the, by this object repository, this is a reference to execute the script. Okay, QTP is taking, this is only reference to execute the script. Okay, by using this information on object repository information, only execution is going on, right? So how means, just open the application, once we hit the run button, by using this information it is going to be executed perfectly. Just observe, hit the run button. So just observe right now. Yes, it is executing perfectly, right? So everything is there, all the information is there, right?
Yeah.
So by using this example, by using this information, it is going to execute. For example, I am going to delete this one. Okay button. Okay, I am going to delete this one. So right now I want to execute. I want to hit the run button. So here I just deleted, right? Right now I'm going to be executed. Just open the application and hit the run button. I just open the application, hit the run button. So just see what happened. So agent name, password, it is entered. When I am trying to click on OK button, like when application is trying to click on OK button, observe, OK win button object was not found in the object repository. That's what. Okay, so it's compulsory we need to put some information in the object repository. With that information only total execution is going on. Observe, without any issues, agent name they are entered, password they are entered, right? Okay, so once they are trying to click on OK button, so that OK button object is not there in the object repository, right?
Yeah.
Compulsory that object information is there in the object repository, then only the script is executed without any issues.
Okay.
Okay, so like that work will be process, and click on stop it. Okay, got it? Like that work will be process. So here, every time object information, object things. What is mean by that? It means, for example, so if you take Sirisha as one object here, anything we are treating it as an object, right? So in application, so in a human beings like Aarti, we are taking it as an object. Propali, right? Ankita, so everybody we are taking objects, right? So here, if you take one object, so what is the properties and values of that object means? Name is one property, right? So Srisha is one value. Okay, address is one property, yours is one value, number, contact number means, so the object related information, okay, that particular object related information will be provided.
Okay.
Okay, that particular object related information will be provided also. So means, observe, object information means properties and values means information about the object is stored. When once we hit the record button, that we are performing some actions, right? That related information, that object related information is stored over there. So in an application, everything we are treating it as an object. Okay, the application itself we are treating it as a one object. Okay, so once we hit the run button, in application, everything we are treating it as an object. So for example, in application, agent name we are treating as an object. This is the text field and this is the OK button, right? So everything, the application itself we are treating it as an object, right?
Yeah.
So listen, everything we are treating as objects only, right? So object information means properties and values, means information about the object. Okay, so here what is my task? Object repository, right? So next, so there are two types of objects are there, guys. Okay, there are two types of objects are there. So first one is per action object repository. Okay, second one is shared object repository. So what is per action object repository? What is shared object repository? I will explain. So per action object repository means earlier we just select, right, what once you hit the record button, what actions we are performing on application, right? That related script is generated. So I will explain. So right now I am taking a new one. Observe, I am taking a new one. Observe, object repository information is there or it is deleted. Just observe. I am opening a new test. Okay. So observe, right now there is no information in the object repository. That object repository is removed, right or not? New one is coming up, right? So every time once we take a new test, the reference is object repository reference is going to be deleted, right? So every time fresh state is updated. So right now I'm going to hit the run button. Okay, so there are two types of object repositories I just explained, right? First one is per action repository. Second one is shared object repository. So per action repository means what? Observe what actions we are performing on an application. Okay, what actions we are performing on application, that object related information is stored over there. Okay, that object related information is stored over there. Like how means, once we hit the record button, so observe, I enter agent name Sirisha, right? So that object related script is generated, that object information is stored over there, right? So next I'm going to enter Mercury and click on OK, right? So that object information is stored over there. So once we hit the close it, okay, and stop it. Okay, so like what actions we are performing an application, that related object information is stored in the object repository, right? What actions we are performing an application, that object related information is stored over there, right? Okay, and once we hit the run button, okay, so I am just opening the run button and I'm just opening the application, hit the run button. So observe, in this situation, object information is there. By using this reference, by using this example, by using this one, that script is going to be executed. Just observe. Yeah, right? Clear it is?
Yeah.
That is what an object repository. And this is what about as per the action. As per the action, what actions we are performing application. So that related object information is stored out there as per the action. So, and the second one is shared object repository. Shared object repository means what? For example, sometimes we need to write the script manually without recording option. Without recording option, I will explain you in a future how to write the script manually without recording option. So here I am going to write the script manually without recording option. Okay. So here, right now, is there any information in the object repository? Right now, is there any information in the object repository?
No.
No.
No, right? There is no information. So that what we are doing is observe. Once we hit the, here we are not writing, we are not recording. We are writing the VB script manual like this. I just write the VB script manually without recording option. So right now, is there any information in the object repository? No, right? Once we hit the run button, is it executed? If we hit the run button in this situation, is it is executed? No, there is no information. Observe. Observe, I am trying to hit. Open the application. Just check it out. What says login object was not found in the object repository. Initially it is searching about that one. First object is not found. So initially that object is not found in the object repository, right? Right? It must and should we need to put some information in the object repository. But actually we are not recorded, right? So how we can able to put? So earlier if you recorded already, share those ones, right? So from that we need to associate those repositories. Okay, how we can able to associate means observe. Go to tools, go to resources and associate repositories. Okay, go to resources and click on associate repositories. Already I stored some of the repository files and I need to browse it. So plus symbol is there, right? So just click on that one, means it is asking me to add repositories, right? So where we store in my system, in the desktop, I think I just stored it. Here it is. Okay, so I just selected that one, clicked on open. Okay, then after selecting associate repositories, okay, and clicked on OK button. I think I need to get another one. This is not having proper information. One second, guys. Every time if I take a new one, so it will be updated, right? So the script I just pasted and we need to associate. Okay, go to resources, associate repositories. So plus symbol is there. I'm going to browse it. Where is the things? Okay, I'm just selected that one, associate, click on OK button, right? That information is pasted, right? So then just hit the run button. Okay, so open the application and hit the run button. Just see it is executed perfectly. right? Everything is executed perfectly, right or not? What actions we are performing in application, everything is executed perfectly. So this is what about object repository, right guys? So here we are going to discuss about overview of object repository. Okay, so and observe all the navigation, how to associate repositories, all the navigation I just provided in the class notes. Okay, just go through this one. So overview of object repository. Overview of object repository means we can add the objects, delete the objects, rename. Means observe. We can add the objects. Okay, so here just assume we can able to add it. So here right now OK and cancel button is not there. So like cancel and help button is not there. So I want to add the object. Yes, you can able to add it here. How means go to objects, add objects to local. One hand icon is there. With that, which object you want to add it, you can able to click on that one. Yes, click on OK button. Cancel is going to be added, right? So next, I want to add objects to local, right? I want to click on help button. Yes, help is also added like that. Okay, we can able to add the objects and we can able to rename the objects also. For example, I'm going to rename this object. Like that, we can able to rename that object also. And if you want to delete the object, you can able to do it, right? Right click and delete it. So like that, you can able to add the objects, delete the object and rename the objects. Right guys? You add it, delete it and rename it.
Yeah.
Here it is. So like that, it will be process. Okay. So that is what about object repository. So don't neglect this one. Just practice. Try to install as early as possible software and practice it. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay then. Thank you so much. And tomorrow there is no sessions. Okay.
Okay, and then for the next session you'll be mailing us, right?
Yeah. Maximum I'll try for the Wednesday. Okay. If Wednesday is not there, I'll email you. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sure.
Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Sarisha,
Bye-bye.
Sarisha, if you can stay online for